Ever pondered the question, how do we chart progress? In a world where data is the new oil, charting progress is not just about ticking off completed tasks on a checklist. It's about visualizing, analyzing, and understanding complex data in a more intuitive and insightful way. This is where Geographic Information System, or GIS mapping, steps in. GIS mapping is not just about showing us where things are. It's about revealing the patterns and relationships within complex data sets that can help us understand the past, analyze the present, and predict the future. It's about taking raw data and turning it into meaningful information that can guide decision-making and chart progress. Consider the case of a global health organization that wanted to improve the delivery of healthcare services in a developing country. They had access to a vast amount of data: population demographics, health indicators, locations of healthcare facilities, and more. But this data was scattered across different databases and spreadsheets, making it difficult to make sense of it all. Enter GIS mapping. Using GIS mapping, the organization was able to consolidate all this data and visualize it on a map. They could see where the healthcare facilities were located, how they were distributed in relation to the population, and what health indicators looked like in different areas. This visual representation made it easier to identify gaps in service delivery, prioritize areas of intervention, and chart the progress of their efforts over time. But the power of GIS mapping doesn't stop there. It also allowed the organization to conduct spatial analysis, that is, to analyze data in the context of its geographical location. They could see, for instance, how disease outbreaks were linked to environmental factors or socioeconomic conditions. This added layer of insight enabled them to develop more targeted and effective interventions and to measure the impact of these interventions in a way that was not possible before. In essence, GIS mapping transformed the organization's approach to charting progress. It moved them beyond simple metrics and KPIs and towards a more holistic, data-driven approach to decision-making and progress tracking. In summary, GIS mapping is a powerful tool for charting progress. It enables us to visualize and analyze complex data in a more intuitive and insightful way. It reveals the patterns and relationships within data that can guide decision-making and progress tracking. And through spatial analysis, it provides an added layer of insight that can inform more targeted and effective interventions. So, the next time you think about charting progress, remember the power of GIS mapping. It's not just about showing us where things are. It's about revealing the story within the data and guiding us on the path to progress.